There's some key skills and some that I'm going to share with you tonight that are in place and I will have for the rest of my life. But it wasn't always this way for us. As a matter of fact, about 8 years ago, I graduated from acupuncture school. I am a licensed acupuncturist. At the same time, I got my coaching certification. So I'm both a licensed acupuncturist and a certified coach. And I got out of school with $80,000 in student loans that I had to pay back, and no sales and marketing skills. And I had no idea that I had to learn that stuff. I actually had believed this myth that if I was just really good at what I did, that would give me clients. So uncomfortable, and I was just so concerned about how people would perceive me. They might think I was trying to sell them something, and God forbid, right? And it just, you know, things were not going so well. What I did know is that I was starting to put groceries on credit cards, and I was starting to rack up more debt rather than paying it off, and I didn't feel like I was able to give my talents and my gifts, and that was really tough. And I remember feeling so frustrated and so upset because I just really wanted to make a difference with people. And I thought, gosh, I wish somebody else would just do the marketing for me. Fortunately, I had a friend, and he was a coach, and he was actually a mentor. And I remember that in the beginning, I felt so uncomfortable in the sales conversations. And mostly what he was coaching me around was being accountable and keeping my promises, and a little bit around actually what happened in the sales conversation, but mostly it was just staying in action. And in the beginning, I felt so uncomfortable, I felt so nervous. I wasn't getting a lot of clients, but something started to shift around, a month. And I started to have these conversations with people where I felt really connected with them. I was starting to get out of the I'm trying to get something energy, and instead showing up and I'm trying to serve energy. And these conversations that we now call heart selling conversations, that's heart like the heart in your chest, heart selling, not hard selling. These conversations, many of them turned into potential clients. I did indeed triple my practice. And I figured if I could get to $60,000 a year in a private practice, that was a pretty good start, and that I could go from there. And the short version of how it applies to Jesse is he had a job this whole time, and he had watched me in envy build my practice. And after he saw me do it, he thought, I can do it too. So he started having conversations as well and playing the game. And at one point he got enough clients that he was able to give 30 days notice at his job. He's never worked a job since. And he knew that he had really mastered this process called heart selling when he got 16 new clients in 1 month. Fortunately, a lot of people are now aware of the law of attraction, but unfortunately they don't really understand how it works. Because the law of attraction, it's like, yes, you want to vibrate at a high level and you want to attract things to you and you want to send out that vibration to the universe that, hey, I'm ready for this, I'm willing, I'm available. And then you need to get into action to activate the law of attraction. The word action is actually contained inside attraction, right? So you want to actually take action from a positive place. It doesn't mean that you're just going to sit there and own and wait for the clients to come.